After seeing what the order of operations is, it is important to know how to apply it to certain problems. Check out the examples below. Okay, so we're going to be remembering Pemdas throughout this whole video. Okay, that's our order of operations. So for example 1, the first thing I recognize is, hey, here's some parentheses I should take care of. So I'm just going to bring down this 8. And then what is negative 1 minus 4? Well, that is just negative 5. So I'm replacing it just like that. Okay? Next, so we took care of the parentheses, right? Next, I notice the exponent, which is right here. So I'm going to take care of that next, all right? So I'm just going to bring down the 8 minus 5, and 7 squared is 49. Finally, we are now in addition and subtraction, okay? And we just move left to right for that. So first I'm going to do 8 minus 5. That gives me 3. I'm going to bring down the plus 49, and 3 plus 49 gives me 52. And that's how the order of operation works. All right, example 2. So the first thing I'm noticing is we have some parentheses right here. I'm just going to write Pemdas again. And within those parentheses, we have exponents, right? So I need to do those exponents first and foremost. Again, I'm just going to rewrite because it's important to keep everything where it goes. And 2 squared gives me 4. Okay, so I'm just going to replace that with 4. And again, keep everything else the same. Next, I need to simplify what's in this parenthesis here. Okay, so we're going to have 14 plus 4. 4 minus 8 gives you negative 4 minus 9 times negative 3. Okay, now these two right here are both multiplication, okay, that we need to take care of next. So again, I'm just going to bring down the 14. 4 times negative 4 gives me negative 16, and negative 9 times negative 3, that gives me a positive 27. And now we're able to move just from left to right with our addition and subtraction. So I'm going to do 14 minus 16 first, which gives me negative 2 plus 27. Negative 2 plus 27, that gives me 25. Okay, example 3. So I'm not seeing any things with parentheses. That's not multiplication. So the first thing that I'm going to look at is these exponents right here, which is 4 to the 3rd power. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 to the 3rd power first. That gives me 64 plus 5 times 2 over 5 times 1 minus 3. Now we're just going to simplify the top of the fraction and the bottom of the fraction by using our order of operations. So the first thing I need to do on the top here is I need to do 5 times 2. So I get 64 plus 10 over, and then here I want to do 5 times 1 first on the bottom of the fraction, which is just 5 minus 3. Okay? Next, we're just going to add and subtract. So on the top, 64 plus 10, that gives me 74. And on the bottom of the fraction, we're going to do 5 minus 3, which gives me 2. Now we are ready to divide this. So we're going to take 74 divided by 2, and we get 37. Last example here. So the first thing I need to deal with is this exponent here, 6 squared. So again, I'm just going to rewrite everything before that. We want to keep the problem nice and organized. And 6 squared gives me 36. So I'm going to say plus 36 because it's a positive 36. Next, we want to deal with the division and multiplication, right? And we want to deal with it left to right. So I'm going to do this division first. Negative 2 divided by 2 gives me negative 1. So this turns into 5 minus 1 times 8 plus 36. Okay? Next, we need to deal with this multiplication right here, which is negative 1 times 8. So we get 5 minus 8 plus 36. And then again, just move left to right here. 5 minus 8 gives me negative 3 plus 36, which equals 33.